Okay. Up against a rogue.
Before the might of the elves.
So definite plus here. We've got the wandering monster, which will help quite a lot against an early aggressive deck like this. Augmented LX, actually a pretty good body. So I think we'll keep this. Or do we have to go deeper and try and find a boar? I think we'll go with this. Was too busy doing tech on Monday. I haven't touched it. I got home and I've become quite sick. Ah, jeez. I guess gathering. I guess that many gatherers in one gathering. I'll take another tracking. That many gatherers in one gathering is definitely a cesspool of sickness. No wandering monster out. So not odd rogue. Could be Malagos rogue. Saw one of those before. Could be a the like Faldori Strider prep sprint list. But Mimic Pods. Mimic Pod into Mimic Pod. See if that Mimic Pod got them they Mimic Podded into prep.
Are open.
I think we'll just go for that Elec here. Get some bodies on the board. Make it a bit tough for our opponent to get onto this board if they want to do some face damage. Not sure it was related to the event at all. It was already feeling medium. Well, you weren't showing it, dude. You were very high energy. So good on you for putting a brave face on. We don't have any secrets, so that's fine. Sucks to lose a Tolvir Warden, but we'll take the Dire Frenzy. Get an extra Elec out. We could just Dire Frenzy one of these Elecs as well, and just put a bunch of 3 mana 6/7s into our deck. Then again, we've got this Tolvir Warden, so... Coin Rexar though. Coin Rexar though.
The eternal hunt has begun.
My final form. 9 3 mana 6/7s. Is that how it works? Whenever you shuffle a card, you shuffle an extra copy. Yeah, we'd shuffle 9. 9? I assume these don't trigger off each other. That's so many 6/7s. Oh, just give me a Stone Tusk Boar off the top. Oh, just give it to me, please. Does it make infinite? Yeah, it just shuffles infinite cards into our deck. Oh, it's Pogo Hopper. But no Daggerino. Do we go for it? Do we just Dire Frenzy? No, I think we'll just go for the Eagle Horn Bow and the Stitch Tracker. No, we're not gonna do it. Piper? We're not gonna go for the infinite. I just want to know if it makes your deck 60 LX. Ah. Well, hopefully I don't dagger down this one Elec, and we'll get to find out. Maybe it's like, maybe the copies don't count as cards. If that makes sense.
I do.
Damn. Sorry, we couldn't perform science for you. Maybe we'll get another opportunity. Okay, you're against a rogue, a non-warlock opponent. A plague of warlocks. Yes, that's what we've been dealing with. Alright, we got the combo. Wandering Monster, Flanking Strike's great. We're doing it. Look, Mom. No hands. No hands. Diamol. Oh, not odd. I like that a little more, but I also hate it because it means it could be Malagos. I think I think Malagos is slightly faster than us. Spellstone is a good draw, considering we're basically 100% going to Wandering Monster. Them not attacking onto with the dagger, I think is definitely the right play. Especially if there's a thug in our future. You want to be able to play out your turn 3, 4, 5 by deploying threats rather than redaggering more often than you need to.
Think.
Think indeed. The Elec mirror. Okay. Now we only have to worry about 10 cards, not 20.
Big sharp pointy.
Oh, boo. Boo.
A mistake.
Yeah. Okay. See, the last... Okay, I've only played against someone who's... I've only played against one other person who's cast Academic Espionage, and the very first card they played off of it was, like, a Tyrion. I immediately conceded. Get our wolf boys out there. Backstab fan. Ooh, what's the mana cost on the rat that comes out of Rat Trap? How much do you cost? Do you cost 2? 6. Boo. Double Dire Frenzy. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Prep what? Prep boss? Oh, what? Does the echo cost one? I don't think it does. Don't think they retain those. It's 6. Oh, we don't get to die to Stone Tusk Ball them, but guess we will shuffle many LX into our deck.
Amazing.
Many LX. Got it. So, not exactly the game plan that we drew up, but it feels good to get a win, for sure. Okay, up against the Druid. Yeah, I'm always kind of a little bit suspicious of decks that just play every piece of card draw, because I guess we'll keep the Piper. Our opponent's not going to do anything for the first 4 turns. I'm usually dubious of those decks, just because, like, I always think back to Splinter Twin, for all you Magic the Gathering humans in the chat and watching on YouTube. Splinter Twin was a modern deck that came up that revolved around a pretty simple 2-card combo that killed your opponent. And the earlier iterations of the deck were purely focused on the combo. It was all about drawing cards, hitting those pieces, and trying to combo your opponent out as quick as possible. And that was pretty much it. You had maybe a little bit of interaction, but not too much. But as the game progressed, as the deck progressed, it turned into more and more of a control deck. It turned into... what do we want here? Tolvir Warden, probably? Maybe we just want to draw some cards? Yeah, we'll go for the Novice Engineer. It's going to suck if we pick up a Dire Frenzy, but if we don't, this is going to help us find it. But yeah, so Splinter Twin, slowly and slowly, people started cutting out a lot of the card draw, a lot of the card filtering, and playing more control elements. Because they realized that, like, oh, all I have to do is, like, live until I get this combination, and then I can try and win.
Come dance to my song.
And then it became, like, you know, one of, if not the best control deck in the format. Because it had to commit so little of its deck to the actual combo.
I hope you like my invention.
Let's dance.
Well, hopefully this isn't hopefully this is like Taunt Druid or basically not a combo Druid deck, because I think we're a little bit slower this game.
Let's dance.
I guess we can kill this, right? Keep our board nice and slim so we don't get overrun.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise. Bring the pain.
I hope you like my invention.
See what our opponent wants to do here. Get out of here. 10 mana Lich King. We've got our Boar, we've got a Dire Frenzy. Elec on the field. Armor. Okay. So our opponent's got what they want in hand. Oh no! My balls. Fortunately, now's where we really would have wanted that Tolvir Warden.
Warriors of the frozen wastes, rise.
Come dance to my song.
Yeah, I think we'll just remove this and play our Emerus next turn. My favorite part of this, or one of my favorite parts of playing this deck before was when you turn into Rexar and you get the option to discover the Scale Worm. You have a dragon in hand. It's very good. I always found Mark to be a great addition for situations like that. That's true. If we, I think in the previous versions of the deck that we've played, we often end up with in the previous versions of the deck we've played, because we cut out a lot of the 2s because we need to play Keleseth, means we have more room for Hunter's Mark, Candle Shot, that kind of stuff.
Be reborn in the earth!
Just realized this deck doesn't run Hunter's Mark. Yeah, that's a good thing to point out. I think Hunter's Mark Candle Shot was a really kind of bread and butter, kind of gluey element for the deck. Rexar. I think we will go for Rexar here.
The eternal hunt has begun. Cower before me!
Strength of the hero first. I was thinking, but I'm like, they're on 30. Like, is 2 damage really? It's like 2 damage versus the potential to get like maybe, like Gastropod, Snow Flipper, or like another cheap thing that we can just put into play and not have to kind of stress too hard about it. What we really want to find is a maybe a silence for Hadronox or something. I guess we can just start like going to the dome as well.
Easy target.
They probably have the naturalize in hand anyway. Yeah, that's true. So maybe we can force them to naturalize like something other than their own Hadronox. Or at least produce a board where we, if they do have Hadronox naturalize, we're not going to struggle too hard. I'm not sure if this is them trying to get the maximum value out of a Hadronox or what.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh no, we should have played these first. Alright, we're in okay position. Let's see if they have the Hadronox naturalize.
Onward, friends, to adventure!
I'm surprised they still have stuff left. Yeah, naturalize over here, buddy. Ah, the Trog. Such a good part of this deck. Got the Lich King. Damn it, why aren't there any Murlocs on the field?
Oh, if you're sure.
Alright. We dealt with the Hadronox. Do they have Witching Hour? I assume yes, if they are clearing our board. Brutal. At least I didn't get a Lich King. Do we have any Die Frenzies left in our deck? We don't. We goofed up. Needed to play the Timberwolf. Yeah, we needed to play the Timberwolf rather than the Elec. I was blinded by the light because I wanted to trade for one of these Primordial Drakes, because that means that at least if our this Wandering Monster will prevent one of these attacks, and they've only got 16.
Let's see.
But if we kill one of them, they have less. Okay, so now these can attack. So we're going to need a pretty big Wandering Monster here.
I don't need any of you.
That's not one. So yeah, 8, 12, 16. Well played, Terran. That was close. We got him down pretty far. But no luck, no dice. Here against the Warlock. Guess we'll keep this. Tracking to help us find maybe some secrets or some boars. 2-drop, 3-drop. Good curve. Keep this Spellstone. We can find out. That's one. These turn 1 Flame Imps. These turn 1 Flame Imps have not been working out very well for us lately. I think we have to take Loot Hoarder. It competes better on the board. Though if we draw a Dire Frenzy... Well, if we take Loot Hoarder...
What to do?
there's like... there's no more loot hoarders and no more novice engineers left in the deck, so hopefully the Stitch Tracker can help us find
Truth is found.
something. Ugh. This is all kinds of bad. We're getting all kinds of wrecked.
Someone called.
Oh gosh. If we have to deal with a
Hey, give me that!
we have to deal with a double buffed chain gang. If only we had a Keloseth. If only.
Stop copying me!
Stops copies me.
Copying me!
Trade. Why would they trade
The
here?
light's name.
I hope you like my invention.
Alright, we're getting close. See if our opponent has the goods in hand to kind of keep pushing through, or they're just going to lean back a bit. Trade here. 8 to the face. What do you think do you think it's Wandering Monster? You don't care.
The doctor is
Just
in.
bloodlust. That's all you can think about. Now you should try. No. Oh, Fungal Enchanter. Big 4/4 Fungal Enchanter. There's the Dire Frenzy that we were talking about. How unfortunate it would be if we drew it. See if we can get the ball. Sky Pikachu, what's good? Hopefully you had a great stream. I saw you were doing some Shadowverse before. We're gonna take Piper.
Oh, if you're sure.
We're playing some Boar, Dire Frenzy, Control Hunter, Combo Hunter.
The scourge will devour.
Ooh, okay. It's not a bad one. See if they have another Fungal Enchanter to completely wreck us. Just learning to play the game, sweet. Shadowverse is a fantastic game. Gives you so much for free. It's still... Oh, they did have the other Fungal Enchanter. It's still pretty tough to, you know, grind up and get a deck and...
The eternal hunt has begun.
It can be a bit of a grind to get those tier 1 decks, but it's really fun. You know, if you've played Hearthstone or Magic, it's pretty straightforward. 6/6 1/1. Always the Soulfire. Oh my gosh. Okay, we are here with KiwiiNBacon's Boar Control Hunter. We had some pretty fun games, but we were just getting really... I think how many games did we play? Like 8 or 9 games or something like that. And we were just getting stomped by every variety of Warlock, mostly Zoo Warlock. I think what a lot of that comes down to is that we just don't have a lot of interaction in the top end of the deck. Sorry, rather the cheap end of the deck. We're spending a lot of time with like loot hoarders and novice engineers, and we're really just forfeiting the board to our opponent unless we have cards like Wandering Monster or something like that. And ultimately, it wasn't like we were still struggling to find those combo pieces. So I still think the deck's great, and you should 100% play it. It's an awesome, fun combo deck to play, especially if you've got, you know, the Emrys and the Deathstalker Rexar. You know, most people can kind of scrounge this this deck together. One of the things I'd love to try is doing similar to what we did last expansion and playing Keleseth, but so cut all these 2s, and because we've cut all the secrets, we can cut the Spellstone. We'll consider leave the Eaglehorn Bow there for now. So we'll play Prince, but also this gives us a little bit more room to play Candleshot Hunter's Mark in the 1-drop slot. So against a lot of those Zoo Warlocks, we can start chipping away at those Flame Imps, the Voodoo Doctors, those kind of things. We actually have a bit of game there. And against a lot of the bigger decks, we've got answers for, you know, Sleepy Dragons, Primordial Drakes, Mountain Giants, these types of things. I think keeping the two Stone Tusk Boars is fine. I'd like to experiment a little bit more with that. But that's kind of the first thing that I'd like to see. I like the idea of King Crush in here with the Emrys, but this might be a little bit too much. But then it gives us a bit of room to play some more control elements. You know, we can play Arcane Shots, which would have definitely helped us quite a lot. Maybe even Secret Plan. Actually, I'd love to try out Secret Plan in this deck to, you know, help us discover those explosive traps and things like that. Jimbo, fantastic to see you. Have a great night. Stay wavy, of course. But yeah, this is kind of where I'd like to start moving the deck and experimenting with that. The LX, we haven't really didn't play a game where we really needed to shuffle extra copies of certain cards into our deck. And this could certainly turn into, you know, a Kill Command or Unleash the Hounds or maybe even Deadly Shots. Give us a bit more of a controlling aspect of things. But yeah, if you are watching this video on YouTube, all the links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Jump over there, give it a +1, leave Kiwi a lovely, thoughtful comment, as I know you will. What do you think of the deck? Do you want to see some changes? Do you think it's perfect? Let him know what you think. Let me know what you think. And you can do that on Twitter at Tommy_Wave. You can jump in down in the YouTube comments. You can join the Wave Pool Discord. The link will be in the description for that as well. So yeah, that's the deck. Big shout out to Kiwi and Bacon. Go check them out. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy.